Hello? There we go. Sorry for the delay. I had to deal with a couple of things, and then also fix some mic settings because I will never get that sorted out, apparently. But we are finally back.
I don't think our mics have ever given us problems like this. Why am I getting handed the controller?
So that you have one over.
Alright.
Turn it on and make sure it's actually doing stuff. So I know whether I need to.
Does my mic work?
Yes, your mic works. Okay, it's doing the thing.
The shenanigans are here.
Yellow!
I don't remember the controls.
Purple!
Wait, now I remember the controls.
This Syra, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
So, Canonia.
Canonia!
I'm surprised you didn't make a joke about... Oh... Like artillery jokes.
I was awake for all of 2 minutes when I set that up.
We still have time to rename. We still have time to rename.
Ah.
No, the moment is not past yet. I'm not good with these puns.
Also the wrong cannon. Artillery is 2 ends.
What about... Yeah, I don't know.
Too late now, it's got dialogue!
We can still change it!
How's everyone doing today? I won't say I slept through my alarms. I remember waking up and turning my alarms off.
There's a joke in here somewhere about retconning.
Your name is not Rhett. You're not a con.
Yeah. I'm certainly not a guy either. I think that this guy could be trans, but we have no reason to think so. It's complicated, you know?
Just because of the purple hair.
No, it's because of a partially shaven beard.
It's just called 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, a lot of people don't go out in 5 o'clock shadows, I don't think. Then again, I guess...
The idea is you shave in the morning, and by 5 o'clock...
Being a guy sucks.
At least, if I'm remembering correctly, that's the idea behind it being called a 5 o'clock shadow. Yeah. Subtle stubble that appears on a man's face after shaving, often noticeable by the late afternoon or early evening. So, by 5 o'clock. I did remember. Gonna have to get a bandage for that. Good. You good? We good? We all good? We're professionals, I swear. Ish.
Not really. We're not really professionals.
Oh, I thought you were saying not really good.
Well, Mike's needed to be a little tightened up.
Same. Greetings and well met there, friends. You look like soldiers. Were you sent because of the monsters and things that seem to have been unusually active, and the missing shaman, eh?
I'm not sorry.
Well, yes. That's exactly why we're here. How did you guess? I'm here for the same thing, you see. I knew they'd send soldiers. Sorry though, but you're not needed. You can go home. I'll be handling this. No need for petty soldiers to get involved.
petty soldiers. Who the bloody hell do you think you are, mate?
I am Vernel Genobii. El Genobii? A paladin of Yalort. My mission is to aid those in need of it, and I came here on the winds to help these people in distress. You came on the wind? Well, not literally, but you know what I
He
mean.
really doesn't.
I don't.
No, he actually says it too.
Anyway, you soldiers won't be necessary, because I'm quite capable of handling this myself. And I said that already, so go home.
And what makes you so sure that you won't be overwhelmed by something you're not expecting? You seem like the sort of chap who works alone, so how will you handle that?
Why, I'll pray to Yalort for assistance, of course.
And that'll help, will it? Has he ever directly helped before? Ever zapped your foes with green lightning, anything like that? Has he?
Punctuation for spacing, please.
We will never get the hang of that, will we?
Not in so many words, no. But Yalort does assist me. Just not in such vulgar ways. He's much more subtle. He gives me support, not lightning bolts.
Sure, if you say so.
Anyway, silence. You're just soldiers. Godless heathen soldiers too, probably. You wouldn't understand. Damn, Vern.
Rude.
I suggest you all go home and play with your toys and pray to Yalort to forgive you for not worshipping him, while I do what needs to be done here. Adios.
He'll be dead within the hour. Familia, this is your hometown, eh? Maybe we should go say hello to your parents or maybe your friends? My parents moved away a while ago. So, probably so they don't live here anymore. And, all my friends moved away too, just like I said, did. Nobody I know lives here anymore. Okay, how about we go back to your old house anyways? I'd like to see where you grew up, it'd be interesting. Probably knocked down or something, but hey, should go to the barracks.
Lower.
And
It's not a speed run.
the guard captain.
I'm pretty sure you have a speed between talking like this and trying to make the flesh look slow.
Oh, but I'm in the middle of panic, so. Come on.
Where were you? Weren't you in the middle of reading?
Oh, well, I think I finished. Did I not finish?
We'll pretend you finished.
Right.
I'm trying, everyone. I'm trying. Yeah, that guy at the bar. That's Zach, a mercenary. I've heard that he'd kill his own best friend for the right price. If he had any friends, that is.
Hello.
What? Well, I said hello. How's things?
Oh, he might take me out and.
Did we get a message?
Like how he's completely unreactive to being pooped.
Oh, thanks for the redemption, Big Meow.
Hoping I'll continue until responses improve.
That was 6 months. Wow.
I'm trying here.
That uses me. You don't talk much, do you?
Are
No.
you?
How long it would take for you to finish? It's been
Turns out it was only 6.
6 minutes, and I'm bad about seeing some of this pop up.
I was in the middle of setting everything on fire by accident.
It's been a while. How are you doing?
that question that I was going to ask as well. Sorry
Well,
about the lateness on the reply.
who are you? A mercenary. Drake says hi, Thick Meow, from the YouTube side of things.
Yeah, we're actually double streaming at this point, which is pretty neat.
Yeah, it is pretty neat.
Mercenary, does that mean that you're hired to kill people for a living?
Basically.
If we were to offer you money, would you fight with us?
1,000 generic gold coins. I'll sell for that. No less. And my sword is yours to command. Well, since we're friends now, can you tell us a bit about yourself? We're not friends. There's... Just from the attitude. It's not a, oh, hey, I remember this from last time. Just from the attitude. We're not friends now. No, we're not friends. Let's go. Well, okay.
It's sad. I'm bad, feeling. Good that you're feeling good.
I am glad to hear that you're feeling good.
Yeah. Well. Sorry. Isn't it so ironic that we just hired a cold-blooded killer to fight with us despite all the talk about how killing is wrong that we were doing earlier? I think she's scolding us.
No, I don't think it's ironic.
Maybe we should reconsider our values.
Okay. Minus 20% damage at 20. Wow. Ooh, strike. A gocha. Huh. It's a zombie's hand. What do you want that for? Practical jokes, probably. You sicken me. Okay, so that's the one with damage stroke 20. He came with Ring of Agility and Ring of Strength. Huh. Yeah, if you want to talk about it more, you know you're more than welcome to here or in Discord.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where I should start to catch you guys up from beyond the fact it's storming the worst I've ever seen over here. Yeah, things are kind of bad over here as well. I'm just now looking at his weapon.
I've heard there were a few places where there's been tornadoes. It sounds like the weather's just gone crazy over the past month. I hope you're able to stay safe, Dick Meow. Also, hey Drake. We're good at this. Within certain creative usages of word good. See the guy at the bar? That's Zach, a mercenary. I've heard they slit his mama's throat for a gold piece. He probably goes for more expensive than that.
Although we're going to be getting tornadoes, so ooh.
I hope they don't.
Heard he'd slit your throat and pay you a copper? What? Try to stay safe, Thick Me Out.
Yeah.
I have no idea who that man is at the bar, but I bet he's a clown. Ooh, maybe a pirate or a robot.
That'd be awesome.
That guy at the bar, that's Zach, a mercenary. I heard that he'd slit his own throat for half a copper.
He almost definitely goes for... Oh dear.
See that guy at the bar? Zach, a mercenary. He's a scary black man. That guy at the bar? That's Zach, a mercenary. I've heard that he sits on toads and plays with the coppers.
I think these guys are progressively losing the plot.
That guy at the bar? That's Zach, a mercenary. Oh yeah, we already read that one. I heard he'd slit your throat and pay you a copper.
That's really fortunate.
Not bomb-proof, but it's meant for most storms other than... Well, at least you have a good shelter.
Yeah. I think I lived somewhere that had a basement that I remember being taught to go there if storms get really bad. I'm not sure if it would have stood up if we actually had a severe storm though. In hindsight, it kind of felt like it was kind of a desperate last stand, more than a practical shelter. I'm really glad that I lucked out on as far as storms go there.
Right? I'm glad you lucked out on it too.
Yeah.
The shelter's a good thing to have, but a thing you never really want to test.
Yeah. Very true.
Have you ever heard of the elemental crystal, ladder boy? I bet you haven't. The water one's supposedly hidden around here, but nobody knows where. I checked in my bed and my bookshelf and under my table and didn't find it at all. A really well-hidden mystery. Why is there an old man running this shop? It's stupid.
You know how Ursace's kind of credited as kind of ditzy?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of people in this town kind of make her look like a genius.
Okay. Let's see what these get. It's 20%, damage so 20. Medium armor. Oh. Don't think we're really going to be getting anything else out of this. There's a bunch of the rings with some weapons we can't really take advantage of. Oh, never mind. Just... Iron, never mind. We don't have those yet. Let's see. Damage plus 10% I think we've done. Town is filled with mindless zombies. Yeah, I've been to America before. When did we get this bronze? Must have been at the end of last session. Because while he can't learn anything, it is still stronger than the longsword. Alright, so 600 and 650. We need 1250. Cool. Yeah, we're good on those.
I am an adventurer and I'm a woman. That does not make me a sex object. I'm not wearing a chainmail bikini. We women can do everything you men can. Climb rocks, climb mountains, and get diseases. I can't read though. We can slay monsters and sleep on mountains. We sweat and we die. And we shouldn't have to wear skirts. Stop looking at my chest.
See, she gets it. What?
Climbing rocks and...
Sleeping on mountains, yeah.
yeah. I heard Social Fox was dead. That's unfortunate. I wanted to make sweet... Please skip this.
Oh, yep, nope.
Please skip this. I don't like this town.
Ah, fellow soldiers. Good to see fellow soldiers. The captain probably would like to see you too, but go right in. Well, my brothers said to meet me at the mushrooms for a good old chat about women and how we...
Why is this town terrible?
How we consider them to be objects. But they're not here, and I can't be arsed looking for them. Well, there's my day gone down the pond hole. Well, there's that other guy over there who looks just like you, and is also looking for his brothers. That guy's probably an imposter. That's not a very nice thing to do, impostering. I hope he regrets it on his deathbed. Where are my brothers? They said to meet me at the mushrooms for a good old-fashioned swearing competition. But they're not here, and I don't know where they are at all. And I can't see them anywhere, and I'm too scared and lazy to look for them. Maybe we can help? Hell, what? No. No, you can't. Stop meddling. I don't know you. Go away. Fair, valid.
What is with this village?
I sure do hope this town doesn't get overrun by zombies this week. That would be unexpected. Yay, food!
Yeah, but the getting very bad. I am worried. I hope we get through okay. As I said before already, sorry, but...
I have the utmost confidence in Thick Meow to dodge all of the tornadoes.
Is she just going to dodge so good that the whole house is going to dodge?
Yeah. Aura of evasion.
I'm going to read the line. Every house in this village is exactly the same inside. It's really rather irksome because there's only one bed in each house. There's 4 of us now, so we have to take turns sleeping in the bed while the rest sleep on the floor.
We heard from Elwyn about what happened to her parents. We came running to the door, crying, in a terrible state. All we could do is take her in as our own, look after her as best we can, as if she were our own. I mentioned you, too, you soldiers. MARDEK, is it? I thank you for what you did for her. Even if you didn't bring back her parents, you did all you could, and that's very noble of you. The world would be a better place if it had more nice, kind people such as yourself. Her name is Wyfetta. Yes, and his name is Husbert. Dear Husbert and Wyfetta. 20 to 30 miles from me. That's not very far, actually.
Yeah.
Good thing you're so good at evasion.
Are you the people who helped Ellie after what happened? Thank you so much, people. You're good people. And, I'm so glad Ellie is safe. MARDEK, you came! I'm so happy to see you.
Well, how are you feeling?
I'm better now. Gloria and her parents are so nice. They let me come and live with them. So at least I'm not alone anymore. I still miss my parents, but I'll be okay. Feel much, much better now that you're here, though, MARDEK. Here, MARDEK, I want you to have this. You were so kind to me and killed the lake axe, so nobody else would ever lose people like I did. So I think you deserve this. Hope you think of me when you wear it.
Well, thank you a lot.
Hope you could visit often, MARDEK. I'd really like it if you did.
They're the most normal people in this town? Oh, no. Well, I'll stay in touch.
Yeah, you'd better get back to your soldiering now, though, soldier man. Go make some more people happy.
Books. Sirens are a variety of monster that lure sailors to their death by tempting them with their beautiful siren song and their deceptive appearance. That of a beautiful naked young woman. I've heard they're dead sexy. Oh no. I'm committing. Sexier
Why
than
are
the
you
sexiest
committing?
human woman ever. I wish I could see one. I'd ogle it till the cows came home. Yowza. However, they're so dead sexy that they make you dead by being sexy. Get it? It made me laugh. Wonder if this book will get published. Also, included on the following pages are sketches of sirens. I'm sure that will get this book published.
I feel like this book is not published.
Huh.
Dumb things. That's a list of father's list of dumb things. I am curious and I am predisposed to be frightened after all the dialogue we've just read, unrelatedly.
Delicate brooch made of lapis lazuli and silver, fashioned in the shape of a water lily, was given to MARDEK by Elwyn to show her gratitude.
I'll buy. I am curious.
I'm also curious. M shield and MP plus 10%. I mean, don't really need the fire pendant. At least not skill-wise.
I will say in advance that I might sleep slightly out of it. I had trouble sleeping, which is pretty much par for the course for the last few days.
Gives the target the magical shield status. Got more people to talk to? Oh no, we already talked to you. Talk to you. Went out during all of it? Ooh, bruh. Not the smartest thing to do.
Why is it that I could relate to this?
Because you're used to not doing the smartest thing?
I think we did the exact same thing last year. Not for the same weather, but... Things were different in the past, weren't they? They were better, wouldn't you say? I miss the past. Nearly.
Nearly all campaigns 2 are available in 3. Nearly. Oh, do they not carry over? I mean... Huh. So you're saying we have to rehire Zach? Better be worth the gold. Where are my brothers? They said to meet me at the mushrooms for a good old-fashioned game of let's take our clothes off and run around scaring children.
Please.
But they're not here, and I'm glad because that idea sounds stupid and illegal. Oh, hey, a reasonable one.
Sounds horrifying.
Oh, hey, a cave. Wait, what did that say we're at? Zombie-proof cave. Okay.
Oh dear.
Sure are lucky to have this zombie-proof cave. I bet it'd be really useful if ever the town were attacked by zombies. Which would be a rather unexpected thing to happen, really. I don't know if we should continue into the cave or go into the barracks.
Probably the barracks.
Also, these two buildings. We need to go in here. That's a lot of talking. You first. You first.
I don't think I want to talk to her. I appreciate that we're not talking to her.
Nope.
I'm not dignifying this.
This is your turn to read.
No, I refuse to dignify this.
But, so, let's pretend for a second. Professor Oak is asking someone who's a bit older than the typical protagonist. Are you a man or a woman?
Why are you asking this?
Just a quick pretend sesh.
On your face.
Professor, you're starting out a little bit older than a typical protagonist. The Professor comes up and asks, "Are you a man or a woman?"
Okay, but the thing is that these days, they just kind of like show a picture or a mirror or something.
Yeah, but those also aren't Professor Oak. Specifically, Professor Oak asking.
I'm concerned for Professor Oak.
He's kind of stuck in his ways for this one. It's kind of a, kind of a script he follows.
What if he's like, what if I'm like a non-binary?
That's not one of the choices on the two answer selection.
That's kind of rude of him.
Yes.
Outside of a dangerous and dumb, I think I was starting to get PTSD over the boss of one of the games I played.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Which boss?
Yeah, I can definitely.
There's a few 100% I could see that happening.
Ornstein and Smog.
Schmau.
Wow.
Smuff.
Muff.
Yeah, I like calling it Smuff.
Okay, Ornstein and Muff.
Yes, Ornstein and Smuff. By the way, what's the dialogue box say?
I'm not reading this.
Huh. Not reading it or can't read it?
Can't read it.
Huh. Wasn't expecting that one. I'm sleeping. Though, I had fish for a food some time ago. I miss it now. We all look the same and like the same food, probably. But you never can tell with this sort of thing. Damn that shaman. This commotion in the village is all that shaman's fault. Now all hell is breaking loose. I just don't know what to do anymore. I think I might just end it all. Jeez.
I'm a woman.
I need a drink. Tank with 5 million health heals 180k per turn and can spawn into 3 separate insta-kills at once. What game is
Why?
this? Life is fun. Party with me.
Oh.
Is this more balloons?
Epic Final Fantasy 5.
I don't
Bonus boss, maybe?
Might be a bonus boss.
I think there's a couple bonus bosses we know. Like a bonus boss or two we noticed that we didn't go for.
Yeah, there are definitely a few we didn't do.
Hmm. Super boss.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be one we need to revisit.
Yeah.
I know what we're doing after stream today.
I do not want to fight a traumatizing super boss.
Yeah, well, do you like biscuits? I like biscuits.
They're okay.
How about lobster?
They're okay.
I don't even know what one of those is. What's this? You want to read my bookshelf? That's some kind of creepy pickup line? Hell.
Thank you. Trying it on epic difficulty. Yeah, but if you're to be fair, like if it's a super boss, you have to fight it on hardest difficulty, right?
Don't have to, no.
This is not how we do things.
I know that's not how you do things.
That's how things should be done.
This wall is my friend.
I feel like Nyx is saying that, not reading off the dialogue.
You get the achievement for beating. Ah, fair. Then yes. I live alone and I'm so lonely.
This guy is the most normal person outside of that family.
Yalort, the Omnidragon, is a draconic deity widely worshipped throughout Belfast. The worship of Yalort is called Yalortism, and followers of Yalortism are called Yalortians. Yalortians?
Keeping it straightforward.
Yalortism is the most popular of religions in the world because of the widely held belief that Yalort was the creator of Belfan and many of the stars. It is believed that the elemental crystals were given to the newly crafted world by Yalort directly, bestowing the world with the gift of life. Yalort's name should always be fully capitalized. It's blasphemy to disobey this rule. Words derived from his name, however, like Yalortis, like Yalortian or Yalortism, do not follow this rule, and it is taboo to capitalize them, as that would be suggesting that a Yalortian deserves as much respect as Yalort. Yalort himself is generally depicted as a large dragon with a vast dark feathered wings textured like the cosmos. Emerald green fur all over, black stripes, piercing red eyes with which he sees.
Wait, so feathered and furred? Green fur all over, but...
Yeah, dark feathered wings textured like cosmos.
Okay, so I guess green fur's off of the wings.
Probably.
Okay, that lines up a lot more.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to make too many comments about the epic difficulty bosses. I don't even remember what difficulty we played on.
I think we picked...
I think we started on a lower one, and then it's like, oh no, that's too easy. I bumped it up, but I don't remember if it was on epic.
I don't think we did epic. I remember the sketch bosses being pretty cool, though.
Yeah, they were definitely pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just actually fighting them, on the other hand.
You're soldiers, right? Gosnor, I assume. You sent by Jackie Boy to help with the monsters and things. Well, that's right. Jolly good. Right, I suppose I should fill you in.
Yeah.
The monsters seem to be coming from the woods to the south of the village. Normally, there are monsters in there, just like in any woodland, but it's only recently that they've been acting up like they are. Odd. I'd assume this is due to the disappearance of the shaman. The monsters started going wild when the shaman just went missing one day. Nobody knows why or where the shaman went. So your main mission is to find the shaman. Shaman returns, and surely the monster's odd rage will subside. We can be at peace once more. So, that's all you have to do. Go into the woods. Shaman's missing, yes, but it's unlikely that they left the wood. And even if they did, it'd be a good idea to check the woods anyway, just to be on the safe side. Go now and do that. Best of luck to you.
Yeah, the shaman's probably in the woods trying to figure out what's going on.
Yep, which means we have one place to go. The cave at the back.
Yeah, because that's not progression anymore. Yeah. Very sentiment with the epic difficulty.
Oh. Well, that was kind of disappointing as a trip.
I feel like we doomed everyone just now.
Nah, it'll be fine. It's not like I'm going to be put in front of a judge and asked if I took the items from the cave or anything.
Are you going to do that again? And are you going to do it on stream if you do?
I do intend to at some point. That'll be on stream.
Okay. I forget that you have to actually deal with the encounters. Oh,
A Berserker Rage, doubling strength but becoming impossible to control. Yeah, we got this. It's all mastered. They are all mastered. Bonk.
I'm running a blank, sorry.
What's up?
I'm running a blank.
No, you're fine. Let's put it on that. Too early. Oh, that did a lot of damage.
Is that supposed to be the idea of a blood moon?
Oh, boy.
With a berserk symbol?
Yeah. Treasure! Take it. Nope. Get the encounter. Berserk! There's a bubble.
Oh!
What's up?
Dino plushie. That's what. Is it a particular kind of dinosaur, or is it like the general direction of dinosaur?
Oh, right, that's an earth staff. Dino plushie is pretty big, comfy, and fluffy. A little awkward with the cross. Oh. T-Rex, rah!
Rar.
Oh, hey, a map.
Wait, there's a map?
With a chest count.
Oh. So, this whole time? I wonder if we've gotten all the maps so far.
Huh.
That's fair.
And that's what Discord is for. My reputation with the things I have, I don't think it's hard to guess. Probably not. Did that say anything about chests? No. You know you wanted to check these as well.
Oh, no, not that.
3 of 3. Wasn't there another section, though, that those two connected to? Oh.
I think it includes the section. Because you saw how the top was segregated?
Yeah, but I think there's another area that connects the two. Okay. This way's quicker. And 4 of 4. Okay.
Okay, I see how this goes. I'm guessing probably should not be done on stream.
What?
Regarding the dino.
Ah. Probably. Huh. Come all to see Lord's saucer. Lord himself once used this thing as a saucer to rest one of his divine teacups on. But then he dropped it from the heavens in a drunken stupor, and now here it is for your viewing pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. Good point, we never did come visit this after the time skip.
Huh.
Only one generic gold piece to pass. You have to pay? Why? That's right, sir. Things in life are not free, you know. You all have to make a living. And since Lord entrusted me with looking after his divine tea saucer, I'm merely doing my duty. So, 1 gold piece it is to see this wondrous artifact of the creator himself. Thank you very much, sir. Go right on in and feast your eyes on the majesty that is a saucer of a deity. Rested shut and can't be opened. Huh.
We're having altars voting to kill that NPC.
This reminds me of my hat!
Fair. I traveled all the way from Canonia to see this, and paid a whole solid gold piece to that shifty guy, but it's annoyingly disappointing. I mean, sure, it fell from the heavens, but so what? How cool is it? How Googling it helped me later in life.
That woman's got the right of it. Oh, Daddy, can I get one of these when I grow up? No, son. All you can get is a beard and a good old-fashioned beat. Ah, the memories. Aww. My son is such an idiot. Oh.
Let's see.
Yes, MARDEK? You wish to speak to me? Well, I'm afraid I have nothing to say to you right now.
We're at your saucer.
No, we're at Lord's saucer. Won't you talk to me? No. Oh.
We could try paying him. Hello, Mardik. Nice weather we're having. Or, is there something you want?
Well, I was just wondering how you were doing.
Me? Oh, I'm fine. No problems here, sir. Actually, I'm rather enjoying traveling with guys. I'm not exactly used to being with guys, apparently. And sort of had my head that they were all sort of like steel. You're not. You're nice. Hooray for you. Let's get some more. Yes, keep being nice too.
Came back to Sid making noises and saying daddy. Thank you, comedic timing. That wasn't Sib saying daddy. That was Nick saying daddy.
Let's go, Mardik.
We have 2 more people to talk to.
My cursor must go. Its people needs it. This is what you'll turn out looking like when you grow up if you don't eat more food, son.
But, Mom, I'm 35.
That doesn't look terrible.
I hate it when my mom drags me out of my dark, lonely room to see things like this. He says it'll be interesting, but it never is.
Never mind.
I hope you enjoyed your visit, sir. Come back anytime.
The stabbings are winning, for the record. Okay, that's all. Actually, that's Zeb making noises and saying it. It could be Zeb making noises separately. Someone saying daddy. Obviously you.
I think we explored the mine.
We have to figure it out. We have to know.
Okay.
We have to go deeper.
Okay.
Deeper. We need a deep and full exploration.
Where do you want me to go?
Go forward into the darkness.
Okay. No encounter.
See, it's not going to be so bad if you could keep the timings up.
And make sure I hit the right button for it.
Fair.
Okay, found all the ones here.
But what if I did say daddy?
Now you're forcing it. The only thing I can mention off the top of my head is the fact I did get a boyfriend. I think I mentioned it before.
Congratulations.
Take it from me though, boys are awful.
Boys are great.
Awful.
Great.
Awful.
Great.
Awful.
Awfully great.
Greatly awful.
Pretty sure they're great.
I'll hit the right buttons. Okay, we've still got Aqualung. Try again next chapter. Seems that Marantz hit via boat that was waiting here. This pool of water looks like it goes on a long way, down a tunnel, probably leading outside. You can't dive in even though you'd like to. Try again next chapter? He's a sweet bun, even if he is a little slow. Aw. That's good. The sweet bit. Okay. Stopping in at Canonia.
Right, Canonia.
How much gold do we have? Not enough.
I'm just going to enjoy evil, sinister things.
Oh no, he's been poisoned. I bet that makes him angry.
Do you think Zach's like Risha? Oh, here's a topic for everyone.
Uh-oh.
What do you think of games letting you rename party members?
I'm indifferent about it. Like, it's neat, but also, like, if you don't get to, usually... When you don't get to rename party members, it's a much higher chance of vocals being in the game, it feels like. Or, you know, the game is tied to, or there's sequels to it, or there's some other connections where these characters are these named characters.
Yeah, but they'll still do that even if it does like you have names.
Some, yeah. But if there are other games tied to it, I usually like the default names anyways.
Well, he's an artist then.
Nice.
We're trying to get the hang of art. It has not been going well so far. We're keeping at it though. Sure.
Yeah.
Depends on the game.
Oh, can't skip that one.
Alright.
I missed. Alright. Earth staff.
You'll remember one day. At least it wasn't a miss, just on chance.
Okay, so it is actually going to be our break time. So,
Oh. That's a really good quality art.
I will look at it in a sec. We will be going on break, so hope to see you all in a few minutes when we continue exploring this forest and dying. Well, hopefully not the dying part, but exploring. See you in a few, everyone. Boop.
Oop.
Yay, we're back. And I'm in pain. I'm in pain. I hit my knee. How are they on health? Good enough.
You don't hit your knee, Nix.
Ooh, lowered my defense. That's different.
Thank you for sharing.
Well, yes, thank you. Those are really nice.
Yes!
Hmm?
One of these are going to be a mimic. You know that, right?
Oh, 100%.
3 more to go. Yeah, I think that break's done a lot for my energy.
I mean, you actually want to play now, other than just talking to people?
I'm still trying to just talk.
A cave? Can't go there yet.
Yeah. All he did was pick up the controller.
Are you playing?
Yeah.
Okay. You can't take it from me. Actually, you might be able to on the poison bee, because it's not a wind element. Okay.
Oop. the health is kind of bad for everyone.
They'll be fine. That is a nice weapon, though.
Yeah.
Rick was right. Back to about we finally get to be with him for from Lucky a few days at a time. Oh, is a long distance thing or? You want me to use it?
I got it.
Click on a monster name at the top to see we. That is good info to have. I like how Dugan has so much health that it didn't fully heal him. Oh, did we have enough for that now? Nice. That's rough. Bottom right, we haven't been down.
Situation with jobs have been
Protects against poison if worn. Huh.
handy.
It doesn't matter who you give it to. Not equipped yet.
Situation regarding jobs, Walmart has been really rough. Oh wait, Berserk.
Berserk, let me check something.
Sure.
Ooh. Blue numbers are resistance, I'm assuming, with red being weakness. So, like, immune to earth and poison. Resists wind a bit. Very weak to fire. Is that fire?
Yeah, that's fire.
Alright. That's what that looks like.
Yeah. I definitely know how that goes, just having no energy.
We just saw that it resists wind.
All I remembered was wind.
Don't forget he has magic show.
Great.
Yeah, it was kinda like that when we first got together. You were very tired after your...
Yeah.
Wait, why are we going this way?
Are there any other ways we could go?
Well, see, if you pause the game and look at the map... Not this way.
But... I'll get the time sometimes. Okay.
Because, yeah, we started off long distance as well. It was a bit of a drive to go visit her. Try to hold myself back, which works for about an hour at most. That was bad timing. You're getting used to it.
Yeah. There's only really one question to ask.
What's that?
Why are there so many trees?
Why not? It's a forest. Would you expect there to not be trees? Critical for 674. Oh.
Next questions, go.
Any questions for me? You put me on the spot? How dare you?
I have no regrets. I am still...
Is it you visiting him or him visiting you? Out of curiosity.
Oh, wait.
Over VSC. Fair. What are you doing over here?
Okay, bye.
I wanna...
Right. Ironically, does not do anything if you already are poisoned.
And some healing, probably.
Fair.
Well, I honestly thought you were gonna burn through potions.
Ah. Well, that sure lasted. Unless...
Potions?
No, I could leave and go to the save point.
I mean, yeah, I guess we are close enough to an exit.
Ooh, do you want... got that?
I can't do anything because mouse tied to game.
Okay, I got it. Be gone, suspicious message.
Who do we want to get a sword for? MARDEK or Dugan? That's +4. That's +6. It's a bigger upgrade for MARDEK.
Okay, yeah. Actually, MARDEK got something he's learning, right?
He just finished it, I think.
Oh.
But it's not tied to the weapon anyways.
Yeah, fair.
Barrier break sounds interesting, though.
Oh yeah, let's go with that.
We can sell one of these.
Yeah, that's true. Can you sell zombie hands? Or...
Wouldn't want to.
Hmm.
We don't know what it's for.
Yeah.
I want to say more about them, but I don't know at what point would be too much about them. You know how much they would want to be... like, is it a matter of too much to share on stream or too much they don't want that much known about them? Because I know Sib can be very cagey when it comes to talking about themselves.
That one's pretty up front, though. But yeah, most people aren't as straightforward, are they?
Nope. Did you want to take over again? I was just doing this while you were...
Huh? They specifically target who you don't have pendants for.
Yay! Berserk.
We're gonna get poison on everyone, and then they'll start using some mysterious move called non-poisonous sting that only starts appearing.
Attack that destroys the physical shield status effect. Bonk. Some of it the platform wouldn't like, it's just they're partly shy person, so I don't think they'll know about it. I would hold off on sharing it, at least on Twitch.
Yeah. Does sound like a good call on that then. Just kind of relating to the whole thing. You know?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm curious, but I also know how that feels.
Oh, I'm curious. It's just...
Yeah.
wouldn't want that on Twitch, necessarily. Again, that's what Discord's for. Ooh, we can have...
Well, I said, I was remarking on the respect of privacy kind of thing.
Yeah, that's why it's not on Twitch.
Feel like we're talking past each other.
Oh, no, I know exactly what you mean. This is willful ignorance. That was Lapis Lily. Okay. Oh, you didn't use a Mela skill. I didn't use a Mela skill. That's on me. I didn't notice it got another skill, in my defense. Can't learn Magic Shield. Oh, she can't learn Remove Paint, that's why.
Yeah, it's light skill.
Fair enough. But she can learn the MP plus 10%. Oh, but not while learning Antibody.
The skill point juggle. I like this game system a little bit more than Final Fantasy Tactics. but it's definitely
Tactics is very different.
well with the assigning skills. Yeah, it's very different still.
Skills on that in tactics is irrelevant to the weapons or the equipment.
Tactic is advanced.
We don't talk about tactics advance.
I don't want to talk about March.
Ugh.
Come on, we gotta break the crystals so that the kids could go back home.
It's all a dream. Wait, did this lead though? No, I was looking at the wrong part of the map.
Okay, I do have to say a couple things about that. One, I think that conceit was introduced a lot earlier than as like a plot
Hey,
twist. The problem with It's All a Dream is the plot twist aspect of it, mostly. And the second thing is that is the way it works. It's like it's just a dream invalidating the adventure. It's just a dream. You've escaped the dream, kind of a plot, you know?
If it was a better story, it was just a dream aspect wouldn't be to writing it as much personally.
Yeah.
But a mediocre story followed up with the quote-unquote twist that it was just a dream.
I mean, isn't that the way March was handling it the whole time through?
No.
I might be misremembering that. I thought they were like, oh, we have to get back home. This isn't real.
They were saying this isn't real as in this was an illusion conjured up by the book.
Gotcha.
Not that this is just a dream.
I'll try to say good bits. I don't think they would mind. They sort of show them off, and while they're there, they don't mind to. Okay, that's good. That's what I was nervous about. And thanks for the hydrate drink. And morning, Jules. And did I say the thank you for the subscription?
Oh, thanks for the resub. 59 months. Jeez.
Combo. It really feels like with the daylight savings time, this is a little fleeting, which is really unfortunate, you know?
What do you mean?
With Jules and Thick Meow being here. And them having not been here until now. I know Jules hasn't been missing a lot of streams, hasn't she?
No.
I'm having groggy issues again, aren't I?
Yeah.
Sorry. For an update to everyone who did not hear it, all one of you, I did not sleep well last night. I blame Query.
Yeah, how much longer did you all stay up?
We didn't stay up very much longer, but then we couldn't get to sleep because of what they had at work. We had a leftover from when we had snacks before that we forgot to throw away. They're like, yeah, this is good food, as any. We should eat it before it went bad. It already went bad.
Ew.
Mistakes were made.
There's the same symbol on the zombie-proof cave. In the zombie-proof cave.
I was gonna say that's probably connected.
Yeah. which isn't necessarily a good thing.
Probably a bad thing. Yeah, so I just had uncomfortable sleep. I was thinking of reaching out for help.
They're one of the cutest people I've ever met. They're a people pleaser and apologetic, and well, they treat me like a goddess, so of course I admire. Aw.
This is so wholesome.
Pat.
Indiana Jones?
Seems to be some sort of hat.
To be fair, he did say that if it's a better written story. So on the other hand,
If it's established more, like, earlier in the story that this is, like, dream aspects, or there are things that can affect the dreams, like, just a generic, it was all a dream, isn't... How am I trying to put this? Not all it was all a dream is bad, but a lot of instances that I have seen of it are not to my taste. There are definitely ways to go about it that make it interesting or enjoyable. I just don't think Tactics Advanced was one of them.
there's also the fact that it... Yeah, it does really feel like a 180. So, do you think that... what do people think about... maybe it was a dream all along, maybe not, versus it definitely was a dream all along?
The maybe a dream, I like it a bit better if there are a few things it hints at that it's like, oh, huh, maybe it actually wasn't just a dream. Because it leaves it open to re-exploring that at a later point as well.
I do want to say something for Final Fantasy Advance's dream story. If I remember right, the dream was definitely a shared experience, which is definitely different from a lot of instances of just a dream trope.
Was it a shared experience?
I could have sworn that after the event, the characters had character development for like the other characters.
I don't recall it being shared.
I don't remember if it was explicitly said, but the... Well, I'm gonna fetch names because I can't remember names. I could have sworn that Ritz, Mew, Donnet, and... Well, not Sid. Like the other three kids, Ritz, Mew, and Donnet, I could have sworn they had character development that very explicitly reflected off of the experiences. To at least, I don't know if it was explicitly said, but at least kind of indicate, yeah, it was a shared experience.
I might have to revisit the end of it. Alice in Wonderland or Wizard of Oz the better isekai? Hmm.
I think that... Wizard of Oz has... I think it's aged better.
Think so?
Yeah. Alice in Wonderland is definitely remembered as like a weird trip, but
In more ways than one.
yeah, not so subtly indicated to be a drug trip in the original novelization, I think. Like Wizards of Oz, I think I think it means a lot more as a story. Like, the way the character flaws and the way they kind of, when they approach the wizard and their characterizations confronted, and also just the fact of how, like, the Wizard of Oz is said to be all great and things, and then the sudden shift that, no, he's actually a very normal person. I'm much interested in Alice in Wonderland. Actually read Wizard of Oz.
I am more familiar with Wizard of Oz than I am with Alice in Wonderland.
Streets of Oz.
Same reasons. Understandable. Hope you get to see him again soon.
I hope it got across really well.
He's not saying it for stream reasons. I'm going to assume it got across very well.
Oh.
Green Mantid. Super weak to wind, kind of weak to fire. Cool. Lightning Bolt. How was it on Dark? Didn't care.
Yeah, that's great.
Yep.
I'm really glad.
I mean, it's the best birthday they've ever had.
We need to give you a really great birthday to remember.
How do I get the feeling you don't know what she's implying?
Never mind the man behind the curtain. Is that how that goes?
The Sick Meow's partner like balloons?
Did YouTube actually?
They do, actually. Yeah.
YouTube actually ate that message.
Huh.
Yee.
Oh. That cave leads to an exit. You get to go straight to the overworld from there? That's an interesting decision.
Facing.
Not quite enough to get the next or get the other weapon. Drake gives a resounding yay. Oh, huh. Look who it is.
Why does this not surprise me?
Hey, soldiers. Help me, will you?
You sound very enthusiastic for someone who's on his deathbed. Why don't you ask Y'all or to help you?
I did, but I must have somehow upset him. But I don't remember how I did, but I must have, and he's ignoring me because I did, and now this is my punishment for doing whatever it is that I did wrong. Forgive me, Yellowheart. But please, we're here for the same reason, aren't we? We're all trying to get rid of the monsters and find the shaman. So please, let me come with you. We can all help each other.
But do we really need your help? I mean, here you are like this. You're obviously not as skilled as you claim.
But...
I think we should... Well, maybe we should probably let him come with us. I mean, what harm could an extra sword arm do? MARDEK, what do you think?
Well, I think he can come along. He needs help, and we could use help too, probably. And he's offering. But let's work together.
As you wish.
Oh, thank you, soldiers. With myself and Yellowheart on your side, we're sure to succeed. Now, off we go, for justice and honor.
Is he just going to bleed to death on the side? Wait, he's level 5 when... Okay, the level difference isn't that bad.
Remember, we did a bit of extra grinding.
Yeah, I expected him to be really behind.
So, mainly...
I like Zack more than him.
Mainly... You can't unequip a weapon. Good to know. See, this is what I wanted to do.
Oh, loot him? Yeah, fair.
And now we can bring Zack back. I do want to elaborate on what I did, but I'll just say that I put a spin on normal birthday tropes. I confirm or deny which ones. If I start on which ones I did, I'm going to say too much for the stream. So, best way to trick myself and get it. Adobe Flash Player settings? Local is requesting permission to store information on your... Silly game. I'm gonna let it stay a mystery, Matt. For the spin on the tropes. Or I'll just leave it to Sib to guess, because that could be a lot funnier, honestly.
I am not going to do a guessing game on this, sorry.
Real water. We take some guesses, please. Most aren't too hard, at least. Wouldn't think it's hard to guess.
I don't know what perfect tropes. I don't even know what the birthday tropes are in the first place. Can you throw me a line?
Nope.
I just want to know what the norms are.
Oh. I'm sorry, Thick Meow. I'm gonna have to break this balloon. Wind and fire. Okay.
So, playing games against each other instead of with each other?
It's a bulb, not a balloon.
Problem dodged.
What? We got some balloon juice. The heck is balloon juice? If you drink this bodily juice from Balloon Monster, you'll be cured of numbness. It'll also be really disgusting. Yeah. And a note to the games part about it against each other at least.
Yeah, I'm spent on guesses.
Really? After one?
I don't have much to go on in the first place. Snuggy?
A little louder for the mic to actually pick up?
Snugging? I like snugging together.
Over VR chat?
It could be snugging. Yep. Is that but not a trope?
If you're looking for specifically tropes, I don't think I would be able to help either, honestly.
That's not a me issue. You hung it over me, but the problem was not me. It was the tropes. Could be me? No, must be the tropes.
Because, like, I would not say I'm anywhere near enough quote-unquote normal people to get a good idea for tropey birthday things.
Sorry that it can ruin the fun with that. Hey for the coffee. Sure. So, what about the bouncing the stream and not saying too much? Because that is kind of a question, isn't it?
That is kind of a question. Considering how much gamers we are, you say party game, my first answer is going to be Mario Party. I know that's likely not what you mean, but I am telling you now, that's the first thing that comes to mind when you say party game.
The most relevant first-person shooter at the time. Or Smash.
I think you are underestimating our gamerness.
I feel like Smash Brothers might actually be more of a birthday game than first-person shooters.
I think like you're 7, 8 years old. What would be a good game then?
Could I get Urzace for this?
You would be around the right age range.
Wow.
I'm drawing a blank. Hide and seek.
We'll go hide and seek. Not hide and seek.
For a heal, that's that.
The only kind of games played inside the system is excessive violence. That's probably not what's happening at all.
You'd be better off spilling because us and social norms.
Yeah. Oh.
And the tail on the donkey. Oh, God, I haven't thought about that in let's just say a while.
I am stuck on how to approach that. You
Yeah.
not having for a while. Ice cream.
Cake.
Cookie cake.
Oh, Zach's kind of useless here.
Barbecue ribs. Oh, cake. The answer was cake.
Whatever that status is, prevents using basic attack.
Does Berserk mitigate that?
Nope.
Oh, you tried it already?
It did nothing in the last battle.
So wait, why does Zack have that status?
Got hit by something. What do you mean, why does he have the status? Because he got hit. Why else would they have a status?
I mean, could be a cursed item. You were messing with menu while I was in the middle of conversation. Beyond my signature, last part I did.
I can mess with it. You are hinting stuff to people who are not good with hints. Put it that way.
I figured you would have it.
I have acknowledged I am not in normal society much at all. Why would you figure I have anything?
Because you were teasing me about it.
There is something that comes to mind that, again, would probably be better not shared on stream.
Mm.
I was teasing you about that.
Oh.
What was I about to do? Right, insomnia.
Well, insomnia like I had. My signature last part I did. I'm trying to think of a...
Thanks for the hydrate.
Before the guest, before the food. As a way to start the party deals. Yeah, there's a boost. Yeah.
But you did say beyond your signature.
So, but between the signature and the gifts food and... Yeah. The coffee is kind of universal. There's a birthday song, isn't there? You know, happy birthday, and please don't copyright to us.
Drugs.
Drugs. Those are so much better on the birthday song too. I knew a norm. I knew social norm. How come I know humans better than you do?
I shudder at the song thing just because the idea of
Crowds.
crowds and, oh hey, if you're eating out for birthday and you let slip that it's your birthday.
Not the songs. Before the gifts, before the foods. Blow out candles.
Didn't he say before being...
I think before food, but you blow out the candles before you start eating. I figured that would be considered a separate step. It's a big enough deal that it seems like it's probably its own step. It is a riddle.
Did I misread the page? Have I been reading these numbers wrong?
Sure.
Yeah, go for it. Yay, Zach finally hit level 7.
That's one I am not familiar with.
I have heard of similar with pinches.
Gun salutes. I feel like the spanking lies a little bit between the gun salutes and the pinches.
I have heard of that, but not as a trope. Like, I have it's not something I've heard commonly. That hearing about it, it's like dredging up old thing that I've heard.
Hmm.
Eh. Oh right, it just can't be hit by magic. I forgot that.
Probably because bankings are considered pretty aggressive.
Some people are into it though. Just substitute the whole spanking process for a pinch. What was that?
I was able to pull up on the Final Fantasy Advance script.
It should be easy to guess what I did for all of them other than Donkey one. That I wouldn't have guessed either. Will this actually hit it? Didn't think so. Ow! Fuck, I'm oozes. Oozes are oodles of pain.
Okay, I can't confirm. I will send in DMs to Nyx on.
That's up to you, but we are due for our break. I wanted to get through that battle, and that battle turned out to be pain, so oof.
I can confirm that in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, there is memories on the experience.
Okay.
Yep.
But we will be back in a few, so hope to see you soon.
Okay.
Nope.
Boop.
Rah! You have returned. I'm doing this for safety, because that was awful.
Lots of dying.
Now let's see if we can reach the end of this cave again.
At least this is more experience points.
That's very true. And we kind of need those. Why I skipped the battle. Smart.
I mean, conserving resources from all the poisons.
8 chests here? Huh.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Wasn't expecting you to do it too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
These can't use magic on.
I feel like I got decently close.
You taking over?
Yeah.
Can't use magic on them.
Alright.
Ow.
Oh, it's mastered.
Yeah, it wouldn't bother much with Berserk for these battles. Bosses, yes.
The students become the masters.
Yay! How's it going, Sentient?
Training montage has paid off.
You'll get the timing someday.
Eventually. Alluded at end of effect.
Hey, look, a chest. Ooh, piece of candy. Mage throw made from hemp. It has mind-enhancing effects. Maybe go ahead and... I guess we'll check this chest.
Yeah.
Probably be good for a Mela. She hasn't even mastered it yet. But she hasn't taken that many magic hits. Actually, I think I'm gonna go handle something. Just in case I'm not back in time, it was nice to be back. Maybe return in another 6 months.
Hopefully before that.
Was good seeing you again, and yeah, hopefully it doesn't take 6 months next time.
Do you want to do skill management real quick?
Yeah, I can do that.
I'm glad that you're doing okay. Stay safe.
Stay safe. Enjoy the new boy toy. Yeah. Yes, I know the implication on that. I am teasing about it for the record. When I said boy toy.
Good old setting everything on fire.
I assumed this.
Everything burns. Everything burns.
I forgot to bandage that earlier.
You have a cut?
Remember when I said I hit my knee?
Yeah.
Yeah. and do my best to protect them. Maybe a bit of smothering. Aw.
Oh. Thing it protects.
Why would you heal it?
But it still give mastery.
Probably you did use the attack.
Yeah.
It still gives mastery even if it misses, but you healed the enemy.
I think I have an idea of how I'm going to handle this.
If you're gonna do that, at least heal the one that hasn't taken damage.
I am really screwing up on the timings.
It's not worth taking all that damage for this. There will be plenty more battles.
Right. We could always go. Yeah. I was going to say something and I forgot.
Oh, definitely get rid of the ooze first. Those oozes were. Ugh. No, it's only affected by magic.
Pop the knot bubble. Just drops the stone.
Hey, maybe some healing for the characters? You pay attention to stats, or you just want to bonk everything?
I'm feeling a little bonky today. That is definitely a heal. He's fine. Everything's fine. Everyone lived. Nobody died.
Potions? Your millions of potions?
MP we could recover. The potions we only have so many of.
We have, like, 70 of them.
First of all, I'm pretty sure we don't have 70.
Also, we got a crystal right there. Why not go ahead and restore everything?
Reasons. You're fretting.
Go back to actually putting this on. I got distracted.
Yeah, please take care of yourself real quick.
Also, open the inventory.
Let's see. Oh! That's a new one.
So, Rohaf. Hey, Rohaf, what are you anyway? I thought we'd been over this before. I'm a healer. Angel. Well, that doesn't tell me a lot. Can you tell me more about you, Angel? Suppose we'll be stuck together for a while, so best to lighten the darkness of your ignorance early to prevent awkward questions at inconvenient times. I am a race called the Anunnaki. We hail from another planet called Anshar. You comprehend this, MARDEK? Did you know that Belfan is not the only world in the universe? There are many others, each with life of their own, some with no life at all.
Oh.
Well, I know now. Yes, we Anunnaki are the most advanced race in this region of space, both magically and technologically. Despite what the our ruins might think. We are peacekeepers, traditionally, and our society is highly ordered. We feel that more primitive races can benefit from the order we keep. We tend to educate any new races that we meet about our values, our morals, our ways, gradually accepting them into our own society. However, we must wait for races to reach a certain level of development naturally before interfering. It's all part of our wonderful system of rules and protocol. This is to ensure that we don't let a bunch of savage barbarians into space, for the same reason you'd not want to give a child a sword. MARDEK was given a sword early, wasn't he?
And he had a stick, which was a sword class weapon.
Yes. We were never allowed swords when we were little, but I always thought we'd use them properly. We weren't as stupid as the adults seem to think. Ah, and that's the thing. You didn't think you were that stupid. But that's because you were too stupid to realize that you were.
Can I make an interjection first?
What's that?
That doesn't really change when you grow up.
It really doesn't. See? Looking back, you realize now that you've matured a lot since then. It's MARDEK. No. Well, I should have thought more before asking that. Anyway, we have contacted and guided Belfen in the past, but our time to officially integrate it into our society is centuries. Your planet has a long way to go yet before it is worthy. Now, I tire of this idle banter. You know more about me now, and this is good, for you at least. But can we get back to work? I'd prefer to think to myself than talk, if you don't mind. Yeah, check the inventories. Check the inventory. So we've got... Let's start from the top to keep it simple.
Nope. I
Okay.
have control. I am assuming control. I am assuming control. Dugand! You do want to become a knight someday, don't you?
Well, of course I do. No, I can't put this on if you're having me read stuff. Instead of you counting how many potions we have.
Why?
Well, we always wanted to be heroes. Will allow us to be those?
See, I asked because, I'm just wondering if it's something you really want. I've always had this deep passion, this drive to become a hero and to help people. To make my life useful rather than wasting it, entertaining myself selfishly. But you always have been so much more carefree than I. I also sense that a lot of time you've just done things. Like our games as adventures when we were little. Just because you follow. I'm driven. I do it. You just do it because I'm doing. Don't think I'm criticizing you though, mate. I'm just concerned. I mean, we're in deep now. Are you willing to go all the way? I've had my heart set on this all my life. I'm eager for it to become my life. Are you sure you wouldn't just feel held back in present, something like that?
Well, I don't mind. Helping people will be fun. Knights get shiny armor. I'll be okay.
I hope so, mate. I really do. Even if our reasons aren't exactly identical, I at least hope that we're both really passionate about this. We can't afford to let people down when our attention runs out. Anyway, I might be getting a little too deep, eh? Let's just carry on as we were. Onward!
Rally ho!
Tally ho!
You're just using this to stall on the potion question, aren't you?
I feel sick, MARDEK. Do you mind if I, don't speak? Needs to make it worse.
No. Oh, do you talk to me? No. Oh.
We're good. We're good. We're good. I will fight you on this.
Come on, check the potions. Check the potions.
Under one condition.
What?
I get scritches first.
You'll get a lot of scritches after Strem.
I'm going to not be fronting after Strim.
After Strem before you switch off.
I get mad at Vicresa if she forces a body.
Agreed. So we've got 20 there. Plus 19 is 39. Plus another 17 is 49, 56. I didn't know it was going to be this number. But there's another 13 there. For 69 potions. Nice.
I feel like I'm owed the scritches now. I feel like I'm owed the scritches now. Does everyone agree?
I legitimately didn't know that we had that number.
I feel like I've heard that.
I think it all turned out nice. Anyways, my point stands. We have a ton of potions.
And if we use them at the wrong time, we could have a ton of not potions. You know?
Well, that's adorable. It tried to put a shield up.
That didn't work out for it. Oh, antibody.
I would suggest putting... Ooh. I would suggest putting that onto MARDEK to see if he can learn Smote Evil. Am I doing it?
You're doing it. Do we want to... Of what just happened?
Nah.
Sure.
Hey, he can learn Remove Taint. Use Rojas magic to remove poison, blindness, curses, and zombification from someone's body. That's really good. Isn't there another...
Talking about the robes?
What?
Talking about the robes, or?
Talking about the skills.
Well, we didn't pick up one of the swords. We picked up the other sword.
I went back and grabbed the other sword.
Oh.
Okay, so it can't...
I'm here this much.
So MARDEK can learn Soul Strike, but not from this. Got it.
Yeah, the weapon seems to be very specific for the characters.
Yeah. I thought there was another thing.
I feel like
Maybe
it's
not.
going to be something that gets touched on more after stream.
No, I thought I remembered there being another skill, but I'm not seeing it, so.
I'm gonna get up and move around a little bit. Be right back, everyone.
Let's see, where are we? We're there. And going to the northeast. Ah, we didn't have to buy it. That sounds about right. Oh well. We've already got Barrier Break mastered. We've been dealing more damage. It's fine. It worked out. Remove taint. Aha! Well, that one didn't remove anything, but it still counts towards mastery. Yeah! I'm going to assume that the path next to the Healy crystal is progress, taking the other paths first. There's another one of those symbols.
Alright, here's another conversation starter question. With the learning system,
Yes.
are there variations of it that you prefer? What do you think of this one in particular compared to others?
I like this learning system. It feels much more immersive in the sense of, hey, you're getting experience using this equipment, using these skills.
Yeah.
You are learning it and applying it.
A lot less arbitrary than just randomly leveling up and gaining it. But granted, that does happen a little bit, but...
Yeah. Plot item. Trilobite key 1. Key shaped like trilobite?
Huh.
You know where I found it?
Where?
In this pool of poison.
Was there a mark on the map?
There was.
Ah. Maybe we could get to that one cave.
Which one cave?
And the forest halfway through. On the second map.
Maybe.
I would try that before moving on because this is plot relevant area.
Yeah, why not? So, which cave? This here? It's the
Actually
cave...
checking there too.
Well, the cave here is what led to Antigrotto.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, this one. Or the lake.
This one?
Yeah. Lower right corner. On the next map here. Or... was at least an area very similar to this. You remember what I'm talking about, right?
I think I do.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Not yet. Gotta go up and then around. Weren't we stopped here because of a Mela, not because of getting a key? Oh, no. Right. Use Trilobite key! I like the music here. Oh, beat. Good call, though.
Thank you. It's very bright. They're going to be drawbites.
Red encounter. These are levels 9 and 10.
We got this.
What are they weak to? Earth, Dork. Okay, Earth and Dork.
Hey, we'll be pretty good for that.
Okay.
Barrier breaks the door. See, we're good. We're good.
Ooh, Earth Staff. Staff, not wand.
Oh,
Would she be able to? Razor Leaf, Earth Heal, and Soul Strike. She cannot. So that's
she might need to take her shield off first. Okay, never mind.
It's just highlighted in red. I don't think that becomes relevant. Huh. And other guy was using sword. So it's not that he uses it. Okay. Huh. We've got something in prep for another character. Tummy is full. Oh no! I mean, yay that it's full, but...
Thank you for the hydrate.
Thanks for the hydrate, Jules. Usually that the way it's said kind of comes across as had a bit much. Maybe I'm just misinterpreting. Do we need Trilobite Key 2 to get in? Ooh, Quella can't. Level 8, 11, and 12. Huh. Okay, Earth again. Let's focus on the high level one. Good. You focus on the low level one. And take that one out. Cool. Zach has mastered damage minus 10%, which is from the Gauntlet. Dugan has already mastered MP plus 10%. So... might as well do that. Alright, let's check this door. Okay, so we'll need Trilobite Key 2, presumably.
It might be further in on chapter 2. Like whatever gives you, whoever uses stuff when we get the part 2.
Maybe? Could just also be hidden in this room.
Yeah.
I haven't fully explored it yet.
That's true.
Leech bats! Light and wind. Do that for the hell of it. At least Zach's catching up in levels. Already level 8. Oh. That extra level actually gave us enough points for it.
Nice.
That gonna be a tank. That's a lot of damage reduction. What's the last one he's learning? Soak 10? Which is from Pickaxe Pin. Okay, so who could I give this armor to? Probably MARDEK? He's a healer, so giving the healer better defenses, like better damage soaking.
Wounds, yeah.
But because MARDEK already has evasion and agility mastered. But it doesn't have the soak 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
And getting more defense skills are going to be really important here.
That costs 3. What do I guess I take the 20% off?
Oh, there that goes.
Yeah. Minus 20%, then do that. So MARDEK can be a tank soon too. That's wild, honestly. Getting a bunch of defensive,
Yeah.
like, damage tanking, and then also, that's only if you hit them in the first place.
Come to think of it, we've been taking hits very well.
Mm-hmm.
Diligence is paying off. I think we're more diligent about this time than last time.
Almost definitely.
Yeah, we definitely never gotten in this cave before.
Head this way. So close. Ow. Oops. Heads. And then... And there'll be more time for remove taint. Let's get rid of a target. Right, fire wand. I'm paying attention, I swear. Totally am. Totally am.
We just said you're not.
I did not say such a thing.
You take me for it, though.
Hit me once, I hit you back. Gave a kick, I gave a slap. Hey, look! It's the other iron weapon that we didn't actually have to buy, but we did anyway, so we could get the skill early and get a bit more damage ahead of time.
Well, we did meet the paladin. He's not very good at being a paladin.
We've met MARDEK.
Yeah, we did meet MARDEK. I think there's several characters that... Lyrics.
Definitely lyrics, yeah.
I think there's a lot of characters that could be considered a hero.
You know the crazy thing?
Hmm.
At only one level higher than Zac, Amella's only like 16 max health lower? She's a mage?
Hmm.
There we go, that's Flame Mastered. Let's remove taint from Amela. Bad timing. Missed anyways. Get wrecked. Alright, Earth. Boom.
Oh, that's actually kind of special.
Yay, fish scales. I figured with all of the dialogue surrounding the underwater section, portion area.
Why is that? What's so suspicious about that?
I wonder.
He seems very normal, responding very normally. Shame with everyone who knew are moving out.
And we'll remove taint from Dugan. And now that's mastered. Liquid sound. I can hear colors. Okay, so we didn't find a key in here. That's.
Very sad.
But we did get some stuff to sell.
Yeah. I'm glad that the thunder did not keep up.
What's up?
Glad that the thunder didn't keep up.
Yeah. Look at that. We're almost caught up to the level we were at for the other. How did we get levels so fast on the other one?
A lot of advancement. It's almost definitely plot advancement.
Maybe.
Also, I don't think we were as poke and prodding everywhere as we are this time.
That's true.
You've definitely been infected with touch everythings. Honestly, you definitely haven't visited the world map so much last time.
Okay, so want to keep this stuff. He still needs to get hit by magic more. Using like.
Did she just set herself on fire and stuff?
Maybe. We'll have to double check that. I'll try to get into a fight in that other section. We want to keep these copper breastplates.
I'd say we keep at least one of a given thing.
Okay. One of a given thing. Barrier break. Amazingly enough, that's the one we have. Get rid of that. Nope. Nope. Iron sword, iron sword. I mean, it's a different skill, so worth keeping. So, this is a different breastplate with damage soaked 20. That has soak 20. Could get this for Dugan. I don't think Amela could wear it.
No, most definitely not.
I think Amela was able to wear the spiked hide armor, though, so...
But spiked hide just sounds like light armor still.
Well, because it is.
Yeah.
Just, you know, compared to robe.
Yeah. Didn't she start off with a light armor? Or
I
was
think she
on
started off
robe?
with robe.
Oh, my bad.
But my point being, she would be able to get the damage soak 20 from this. So... And eventually the evasion and agility. If we don't mind waiting, Dugan can eventually get the damage soak 20 from this as well. Or we could spend the 1,000 gold to get a breastplate.
If we're feeling that pushed, we could do a few levels off stream.
I mean, it also has more defense, so it's not just for the skills. This has 2 defense. This has 3 defense.
I don't think we're dying for defense too much.
No, but it's a defense boost and and another skill.
Fair.
Like, I think that's worthwhile.
Fair.
Then... And we get some money back. And we don't need a gauntlet. We got a gauntlet. What do you have again? Phoenix Downs. Mana Berry. Do we even have it? Okay, we've got some Mana Berries on Amela. I think we're pretty set for the most part, honestly.
Yeah.
You know, with our potion count.
Yeah. Our potion count could stand to be a little more, though.
I think it's pretty nice where it's at.
I'm gonna use one of your potions just to spite that.
Oh, I know.
But not yet. I'll commission another altar to do it.
Oh, geez, I didn't even register that. How many save spots do you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70. That's a lot of save slots. Gremlins.
Fire immune gremlins.
Yeah, that's why I use water. Duh.
That's why you set on fire harder. Everyone knows that's what you do when you're confronted with immunity.
They actually didn't kill it. Wow. And we have our first level 10.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. Circling around this way. Was there a save crystal in the next room?
I think so.
I hope so.
If there's not.
Then we might need to backtrack? Right, it's over there. Okay.
There is one, but not like you've wanted.
No, the fact that there's one in here at all. What I wanted.
What a plot twist! It was a dream all along.
Okay, so this seems like a good spot to stop.
Yeah,
It leaves a nice cliffhanger for tomorrow.
and I am kinda dead.
You are mildly dead. And
Just
we've only got a
mildly.
few minutes left. So, hope you have enjoyed. We will be back tomorrow to see what's at the end of this dungeon. It might be more dungeon at the end of this dungeon.
Maybe.
Maybe we'll deal with the zombies. Maybe we'll find the shaman.
I won't be so sure there's gonna be zombies.
Yeah, call it a hunch.
Lunch?
Maybe it'll be a zombie shaman.
Ooh, maybe a zombie shaman.
Ooh. Anyways, have a wonderful rest of the time zone, everyone. Stay safe if it's storming, because we've, had storms here. Could be storming everywhere. Who knows? World might be ending. World probably is ending. Again.
Oh.
See you in the future, everybody.
Bye, everyone.